Hello, my name is Jennifer, and welcome to part 26 of Rags to Riches Vampire Edition. And if you're returning, welcome back. And as I always say, we're kind of in the riches stage now. But in this part, we're going to essentially adjust to life with triplets and a toddler. So right now, Megan is doing some writing because she needs to do that for her work. She's just started. I had her working on some painting because she's been working on her Painter Extraordinaire aspiration. She has not finished the writing aspiration, but essentially she just needs to earn money to be able to finish it. She needs to get $25,000 in royalties, and we can take a quick look since we don't need to be on that particular aspiration because she's writing right now, and she has earned $16,000 of the $25,000 that she needs. So I'm not sure how many more days it's going to take her to finish it, but that's what she's doing right now. I thought I would have Sylvia work on her writing aspiration, though I don't know whether she'll get through it very quickly because I'm thinking with having triplets and a toddler that once Sylvia ages up to a young adult, that Bryce and his family should probably move out. They're not vampires anymore. They don't really need to live in the vampire district, but they will hang around until it's time for Sylvia to age up and she can have the house. So we'll probably end when they move out and are in their new house. That said, I was kind of wanting Sylvia, so I think I probably left it a little late because it would have been nice if Sylvia completed her writer extraordinaire, whatever it's called. What is it called? Let's take a look. She's actually on it, so let's look at it. Best-selling author aspiration, because the reward you get for that is poetic, and you can capture life in a book, and you can use it to bring back someone you've lost. But you can't do that for yourself. So if you write the book, you can't bind it to yourself. Someone else has to write the book to bind it to you. So the only way to have a book for Megan is to have someone else complete the aspiration, and it kind of makes sense. Oh, I just see that Tabitha is awake and she's had a nightmare and she's crying. Bryce, come away. I had him working on his charisma skill, so come here and say you'll be okay. Oh, little sweetie, you're fine. Help with needs? Nah, I don't know that really helps. Let's see what else we can do with her. We can hug her lovingly. Oh, and there's a baby crying. It's just, I don't know that a nanny is going to be much use, to be honest, because I don't know that they're that reliable when it comes to kids. Okay, Bryce, maybe you should come after you've dealt with little Tabitha. Come find out what's... Oh, now you got two of them crying. I'm sure she's just hungry. You know what? You're going to have to stop writing your book. Come over here and just assume that she's hungry and feed. Feed Ashley. Marie, Ashley, and Paisley. Had I known we were having more than one, I would have named the first one Ashley and made it alphabetical to make it easy for me to remember. But I did not. I wasn't trying for multiples. It just happened. Oh, he's changing her diaper. I don't think that's the problem. Oh, and now another baby's crying. You're changing her diaper. I think you need to feed her. But we'll let Megan feed Paisley because you're feeding Marie. It'll take me a while. Go on. You're finished, so go move to the next baby. There we go. Yeah. So I think the goal is going to be, well, why don't you actually cuddle? So we make sure their social needs are met. Why don't you do a cuddle and a rock? And then you can do a cuddle and a rock, Megan, and then you can, Bryce, do a cuddle and a rock. Oh, he's reached level 10 of the parenting skill. Maybe we won't have. Maybe we'll actually have Megan do this because she still has to level up her parenting skill. And you, Bryce, can go look after. Go see how... Oh, she's playing. Oh, very good. But you know what? You're in a good mood and you're a bit tired. So I think you need to go potty. Counters are in my way to get to the potty. Where's that potty? There it is. I think you need to go potty. And then maybe... Oh, the computer broke. Bryce, you can fix it. Repair it. I don't know what you were going to do. Dancing? Yep. And you're thirsty. Oh, good. You're drinking on your own. Good girl. Drinking from a plasma pack on your own. Very good. Though I'm thinking with your thirst that low, you're probably going to need to have another one. I don't know that I ever got a... baby's crying again. Change dirty diaper. Because it's dirty. And you can scavenge for parts. Have you not changed? Oh, you're still cuddling. Rocking. She needs her diaper changed. And we will throw that in the garbage. There we go. And grab a serving. Actually, you should pick up a serving. I just wish you didn't need a high chair to grab stuff for the kids, because they don't need a high chair to eat. So why don't you come in here, open. Are you gonna go to sleep? Oh, there's another baby crying. Needs a diaper changed. Because it's got a little diaper icon. And you all had a potty accident. Oh, poor little thing. What's that? Good girl. That's a good way to get your mental up. What's that? What's that? And you... No, thanks. We have three babies and a toddler. I don't think we can go out to the ruins to check out anything. So we are going to pick up a serving. There's another baby crying. Change dirty diaper. What is your parenting skill level there? She is 8, almost 9. And we have some plasma fruit. So what I'm going to probably do for when they move out is I'm going to have Bryce pre-make just before they move out some drinks and then sell them, so that's an easy way to get a lot of money without actually doing any cheats. Though, I mean, in some ways doesn't actually make a lot of sense not to let them have some of the money, because it's not like much as, to begin with, Sylvia earned a lot of the money because of her painting. Bryce has definitely brought his share in with the drinks, so I don't know that. What are you doing, my dear? You're going to angrily watch some TV. Did you get the food for Tabitha? Give food from inventory. Well, I couldn't find anything, so let's try... Actually, since I couldn't find anything, I'm going to go open. I'm going to grab the food out. I'm going to put it right there, and I'm just going to let her grab a serving herself. Grab a serving. We don't need anyone giving it to her because we can control her, so we can give it to her ourselves. And what does she want to do? She wants to watch Bryce. I don't know if she can watch him while she's eating. I can never ever remember. And of course she has the option to bite him, which I'm not going to do. I'm going to see if we can watch while she's eating. And I'll put that back in the fridge. And she may as well continue writing her book, because she needs to still write, I believe, for work. Yes, she does. No, she can't watch. Bubbles. She really wants to bite. Babble. Have you eaten enough? Yeah, you know what? You have eaten enough. Daddy's gonna read you to bed. Read Tabitha to sleep. And Sylvia has made a painting. You know what, you started this one on your own too. If I can get it onto the easel. You may as well finish it. Resume it. And you still seem a little thirsty, because your thirst was really quite low. Okay, are you reading her to bed? Turn off the TV. Go read your daughter to bed. She's tired. She's exhausted. She's very angry because she's so tired. Angry +1 from low energy. Oh, she's not looking like she's eating. Okay, just stop eating. Go to bed. Because you're not actually eating. There we go. You're tired, sweetie pie. Because it's late. What are you doing, Bryce? Is she gonna walk on her own? It would have been quicker if you would have had her walk. If you would have carried her to bed, I mean. Are you gonna pick her up now again? That's such a weird way they picked them up. And I never got to have her, but really she wasn't even supposed to be up. She had a nightmare or something and woke up, so she needs to, where are you going? She doesn't need a bath. She needs to go to bed. Oh, this is what I did. I actually changed the house around. I don't know if I did that at the end of the last part, or if I did it afterwards. Maybe I had already done that before last part ended. So I made this their bedroom, but I also pulled it out a notch so that there's a shower and a bathtub up here, which before we just had a bathtub. And so this part of the house is just one notch wider. So it was already the bigger bedroom, but now it's by far even more the bigger bedroom. And Sylvia is downstairs in this room here now. So that's her room. And I never actually put the closet. The closet's supposed to be there, but I'll go do that. I was rearranging things a lot, and then finally it got left there. So I'll put it there where it belongs. So this room is here. And we still have the room down there for music. So this house is actually probably big enough for them, but it's just that they kind of think they should be in another spot. And Sylvia, they want to have her own family one day. And there's not really room to have many more people in here. So you're going to read her to sleep. Try this time. Let's hope it works. Can you read your daughter to sleep? Your oldest daughter? And while you're at it, I'm inclined to sell some of these things, but it would also help for him to sell it once he's moved out. But I don't know if they're going to be moving. They'll be moving soon enough, but not that soon, because we still have to wait for Sylvia to age up. She's just sitting there. Oh, she hasn't written. She wrote for an hour while inspired, but she didn't finish her book. Oh, she posted on the pen pal forums. Wonder if she can create a social media profile. And you are going to go get something to eat. So let me check their schedules to see whether or not Sylvia needs to stay home for them tomorrow. Because so she goes to school, but doesn't have to. She could take a vacation day. You know what? I think that perhaps... I don't know whether Megan should stay home or not. Excuse me, I have a bit of a cold. It's for 1 hour. Maybe we can manage. Maybe what we'll do is we'll hire a nanny tomorrow so that we have a nanny here for the window of time between when Bryce goes to work and Sylvia is at home. Not that she really needs to go to school. She's got vacation left. No thanks, we don't want to go out. She has vacation left, and I think we'll just have her take a vacation day and forget about having to worry about a nanny, because I find sometimes they don't look after the babies very well. And toddlers are okay, because as long as you have food in the fridge, the toddlers aren't going to be taken away. But you can't guarantee that a baby is going to get looked after properly by a nanny, and I don't know that I want to risk a window of an hour where we could lose one of our babies. Even if I only wanted one, I still don't want them to be lost. But I think we'll be back in the morning, because they're just going to do their own thing, probably go to bed and stuff, and we'll see what happens then. Well, it's actually noon, and Megan has gone to work, and right now. Bryce is looking after the triplets, but I thought it wasn't really fair to leave the triplets and Tabitha with Sylvia to watch all by herself. I didn't think that was really a good thing. So let me see. Right, she's good, ambitious, and a snob. So the babies are fine. So let's go check in on. Oh, there's food there because the nanny just made some food. So she's going to help herself. Very good. And Bryce doesn't go to work until 2 o'clock, and he will hopefully get a promotion tonight, and it will mean he'll be in the mixology field because that's the field I'm going to put on. So we're going to watch some TV over here. Oh, the baby's crying again. 3 kids is like, oh, are you going to change the diaper there, nanny? Are you going to be useful? Little cut there because I had a bit of a cough. So it doesn't look like the nanny's being very useful in changing the diaper. So we're going to come over here and change the dirty diaper. What I wanted to do was to have Tabitha. Can she ask the nanny? Yes, she can ask the nanny to turn it on. Because since the nanny's not helping with the baby, why don't you come help with Tabitha? Tabitha, did you finish eating your food? Nope. It's still there. You're going to have to go all the way there. Are you stinky? Did you use your diaper? I'm thinking you used your diaper. You are potty trained enough that you should be able to not use your diaper. Come over here. You're a big girl. You should be using your diaper. And Sylvia's actually downstairs playing. Playing and working on her emotional control that she has, I'm pretty sure, maxed out. The closest one, the one that she's lowest, actually she's not. That's a little tick off. Responsibility is going down. Not going down, but not as high at the max as it was. So did you change the diaper of Tabitha? Did you change your diaper? Or is she still stinky? You can see. Oh, and he's off to work. So I guess the nanny has come and turned on the TV for Tabitha. Because that was why Tabitha went in there to go ask. And she's going to come sit and eat here. Well, there's no TV in here. You can't really watch the TV, I would think, while you're all the way here. And she's sad. She's sad that her mommy and daddy are both at work. But I think this is specifically because her daddy just went to work. She'd gotten over her mommy being at work. What time does her mommy come home from work? She went to work pretty early, so she comes home at 4. So there's not really a big window. There's only 2 hours in between where there's no parent here. So that's not so bad, especially because your auntie is around and you have a nanny here. Who, much as I don't find the nannies that particularly useful for the babies, I find they can be some help with the toddlers. So why don't we do some talking and work on our communication skill? And where are the blocks? Sorry, spin around a little bit so I can find them. Can't do shape help. So maybe, why are you going, the baby's not crying. When the baby was crying, you didn't do anything with the baby. And now you're going to go check on the baby and you don't need to check on the baby. Good, at least you're watching TV. So hopefully that will help you with your imagination skill. Because we need to get you skilled up a little bit before your little sisters come along and catch up. So you're level 2 of all but imagination, which is almost 4, and then thinking is only 1. So I think I need to do some thinking. Now, oh, I see, that was the cup that was stinky, and she's cleaning up. So they're going to be looking after. I don't think that Megan was way too far behind to be able to, seriously, she's really gone. She was like down here. And we'll report the coworker. She went a lot further ahead than I expected her to in her career today. But she's almost done for the day. So she's not going to get a promotion. And I'm going to have Tabitha try and see if she can do some flashcards about basic needs with the nanny, and we will be back a little bit later, because I'm kind of trying to play through so that we can end this with the triplets aging up. But that may be a bit too much to expect in this part, but we will see. So Bryce is home from work, and he's got his promotion. We are going to obviously go the mixologist route. And one of the reasons I like to go that route is, one, you can complete both aspirations, and two, I prefer them to have to make drinks every day versus to have to make 3 meals, which is what you need to do. Which is okay when it's the last day and you don't go back to work for a few days, but not so good when it's like you're going to work every day and you've got to do 3 meals every day. Of course, you can do single meals, but I find it takes a lot longer than making drinks. So he is going the mixologist route, which means he got a bonus and pay, which I didn't really say. I just saw the bonus come in separately. Let's switch him over, and he is actually on there. He has to create 5 types of excellent drink, and then he will complete that aspiration. But I think we've gone on long enough in this part. I think we will see the triplets age up in the next part. They're still over there. There are lots of work, but they're all asleep right now, so they could be more work. They're no work right now. Just waiting for Tabitha to finish eating, go potty, and then have a story read to her before she goes to bed. And Tabitha, actually, during the day, she got to level 4 of imagination, and she just leveled up on her movement. And I expect that her potty, when she goes to the potty this time, will probably max out at level 3, which will be good. Hopefully she won't use her diaper anymore. But we will end on a shot of little Tabitha. Thanks very much for watching, and we will see you next time. Bye! This has been Jennifer. If you have any comments or suggestions, please leave them below. I'd love to see them. If you liked the video, please leave a like. And if you'd like to see more videos of challenge, let's plays, tutorials, and occasional speed builds, please subscribe if you haven't already done so. Thanks very much.